Hi, I'm Michael,
And I'm Conrad.
and we're going to break down our top learnings from the Nonprofit Technology Conference in Portland this year. So we were blown away by the Nonprofit Technology Conference this year in Portland. It was our first year at the conference and was such an honor to join this incredible community. There were over 2,300 different nonprofits in attendance total, spanning across all sectors and on the range of hyper-local focused to international. It was so diverse and we absolutely loved that. NTEN really makes its attendees feel right at home. Right when we walked in, we got to go down a swag line, picking up a conference notebook, a bag with the NTC owl on it, and our personal favorite, a glass mason jar and metal straw for drinking. Talk about the real Portland experience. They were committed to people's comfort and acceptance at this conference. Upon grabbing our name tag, we were strongly encouraged to select our gender pronouns and attach them directly to our badge. We have several points of contact who work at our nonprofit partners who prefer to go by unique pronouns, and we thought that it was so cool that NTEN took a stand for people's identity. As you probably know, we go to a lot of nonprofit conferences. At the NTC, it basically felt like a family reunion. There was such an extremely strong community feel. Before the conference starts and every night after the sessions, there are community events put on by different nonprofits, and it's clear that there are people who work on opposite sides of the country but get to see each other in this special place once every year.
Connecting with the Google Ad Grants team was one of the highlights of the trip. We were lucky enough to work closely with the team, discussing best practices, implementing and sharing variable tactics, and learning more about the projections for Google Ad Grants as a whole in 2019. If you happen to be at the conference, you most likely saw a bunch of our team running around in various colored Google Ad Grant shirts, assisting nonprofits in better understanding and leveraging their Google Ad Grant account. The conference opened up the veil between the Google Ad Grants team and all the nonprofits in the program. A certain feeling of transparency and genuine care for better advertising was consistently being tapped into, not just from the Ad Grant certified partners, but from the Ad Grants team as well. As we were given the opportunity to audit and assess such a wide array of Ad Grant accounts, we started to notice some larger themes of the Ad Grant community as a whole. One of the first and major trends we noticed with the Ad Grantee community was the need for tracking meaningful conversions. Across the board, one of the most challenging hurdles nonprofits are tackling is setting up conversion goals that give insight into real value, whether that be monetary, i.e. donations, purchases, or memberships, or quality leads like form submissions, signups, or a request for some provided service. Another major trend we noticed was keeping up with them and maintaining the Ad Grant stipulations. Consistently, nonprofits were having an extremely hard time keeping up their accounts from getting deactivated each month. A large part of our assessments with these Ad Grantees was simply explaining some of the best tips and tricks when it comes to account upkeep, as well as going into depth as to why these stipulations came into effect in the first place. Lastly, one of the major insights the community has had within Ad Grantees at NTEN was just the excitement and readiness to grow the organization on the digital front. So many nonprofits were genuinely passionate about the time and effort that goes into serving their account, and both our team and the Google Ad Grants team itself felt that. Our team is excited to be part of this growing community, so it definitely fueled our passions to feel so many nonprofits have the readiness to learn and grow.
So, a few closing thoughts on our learnings and recommendations from the Nonprofit Technology Conference and as we head into next year. So 1, if you are a potential vendor heading there looking to start relationships with the world's top nonprofits, we highly recommend investing in booth space if you can afford it. The NTEN community is wonderful, and having your own solid space at this important conference will be a game changer. We are certainly going to next year. Tip 2, don't eat breakfast. Well, if you're a major morning person like Conrad and myself, then maybe have a light snack, but NTEN puts on an amazing spread that is different every day and will almost certainly trump even things that you would get at nearby restaurants. 3, check out the community events before finalizing any of your plans. There were things ranging from karaoke to morning runs to major parties thrown at local restaurants and bars by veterans of the conference. You can see all of this on the NTC blog before attending. 4, keep an open mind. Some of the most amazing partnerships that will come out of this conference won't be from the types of people that you necessarily expect. Everyone at this conference is here to grow the nonprofit community so it can be better every day. So taking the time to meet people from organizations or vendors that you're not fully aware of is huge, both for your career growth and for your organization's growth. Number 5, get really clear on your organization's top marketing, program, and administrative challenges and priorities before you get there. You will definitely meet people who have successfully dealt with the same problems, and between the sessions and all of the rock star human beings who are at this conference, you will have people to talk to who have solved the things that you are currently dealing with. So it's extra important that you think about those, write them down, and get clear on what they are in advance of getting there. Thanks for tuning in to our recap of the 2019 Nonprofit Technology Conference in Portland. I'm Michael.
I'm Conrad.
And if you enjoyed this video, click the bell up top to receive notifications from Community Boost, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.